Festung Hohensalzburg, or High Salzburg Fortress in English, is one of the largest fortresses, medieval fortresses in all of Europe. It was built in 1077, but it wasn't always as big as it is now, because over the centuries, each ruling Prince Archbishop added to it, the most recent additions being added in the 17th century. In 1800, the last Prince Archbishop of Salzburg surrendered the fortress to Napoleon's forces without a fight and fled the country.
Walking is a popular option for reaching the Hohensalzburg Fortress, but unless you get a ride to the vicinity of the fortress, it will mean walking up these steps first. After climbing up the stairs, you will still have an uphill walk. The duration and difficulty of the walk to the fortress can vary depending on factors such as your starting point, walking pace, and fitness level. On average, it takes about 30 minutes to complete the walk up the stairs and up the hill. It makes for a great cardiovascular workout, but comfortable footwear and adequate hydration are recommended. Overall, walking to the Hohensalzburg Fortress offers a delightful blend of exercise, sightseeing, and cultural immersion, making it a memorable and rewarding experience for visitors to Salzburg. Now we've reached the outer perimeter of the fortress. The outer perimeter is punctuated by gates, entrances, and control access to the fortress. And you see we still have a bit of an uphill walk to go before we actually get inside the fortress. Using the funicular railway to the fortress is available to those who are mobility impaired or have other health impairments that prohibit walking up. It is also an alternative for anyone wanting a quicker and easier method of reaching the fortress and returning to town.
This gate here is called the Mayor's Gate. It's one of 3 heavily guarded gates. And you see the doors on either side of the gate is where the guards would go in so that they were protected. And then they had just this little slit where they put the rifle or crossbow. And then there's also the tower above the gate for more guards. So this is the horse gate where the horses would come through, whereas people had other options rather than come through this gate. And then ahead of me, the way we came in is a footpath to town.
These gates were fortified with heavy wooden doors, drawbridges, and other defensive mechanisms to regulate the flow of traffic and protect against unauthorized entry. Its formidable walls, towers, and gates are a reminder of the fortress's strategic importance and its role in safeguarding the city of Salzburg against external threats throughout history. The fortifications were built to protect the prince archbishops and the principality itself from attack. Actually, the prince archbishops never faced any real danger, and most of the time they lived in the palace in the heart of Salzburg, known as the residence. Situated within the fortress complex, the Rampart Master's House occupies a strategic position near the fortifications, providing easy access for the individuals responsible for overseeing the maintenance and defense of the fortress walls. The Rampart Master was responsible for supervising the construction, repair, and defense of the fortress ramparts, bastions, and other defensive structures. The Rampart Master and his team of workers were essential in ensuring that the fortress's fortifications remained in a state of readiness to repel against any potential attackers and withstand sieges. This imposing fortress is a remarkable sign of the desire for recognition expressed by the Prince Archbishops and a demonstration of the political authority and power that they held. Fortress Church is situated within the walls of Hohensalzburg Fortress. The exterior facade is characterized by its simple yet imposing design. This memorial is to one of the Prince Archbishops and dates to 1512. The church is dedicated to St. George and was most recently reconstructed in 1502. The walls of the church have copper engravings of Jesus and his disciples, installed in 1502. The ceiling is made of a rich network of intertwined ribs and circles.
This is part of the medieval chapel for the fortress. It was discovered in 1994 and built in the first half of the 12th century under Archbishop Conrad I of Abensberg, who ruled from 1106 to 1147. So we know that this chapel was completed within 70 years of the fortress being completed.
The chapel was destroyed within about 10 years after the completion of the fortress church. The chapel's north wall, along with ruins of columns and other supports, remain.
Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below. Subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, leaving a comment, help me grow my channel. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your support. Thanks again. Auf Wiedersehen. Cheers. Bye-bye.